It feels like the Pop Digital sets keep coming back to back. Well, we got another one, so let's go ahead and get this one started. What's poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time on this channel, enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for future content. Today's video, we do have new packs to rip open for the next Pop Digital collection that just released. You can already see what the set is. It is a Series 2 drop. Let's take a look at what we have. It is Teen Titans Go Series 2. The queue is currently open at the time of recording this video, but it looks like it might not sell out. I don't know. It's selling really slow. We'll find out soon. Here's the Grail of the collection. It glows in the dark. This entire set actually glows, so that's a really cool thing they did. But there's the Grail card right there. And then as always, we have two types of packs. We have standards, 16,000 available, $9.99 with 5 cards. Then we got our premiums, 13,000 available, $29.99, 17 cards. So once again, here's all the redeemables. We have 5. They all glow in the dark. So first up is the Grail Beast Boy as the Beast Monster. I like how the glow in the dark sticker is part of the box now. I don't think it's a sticker anymore. We'll find out in the future. But the NFT is a fun card as well. Love when they have like nice details on the cards. They've been doing a lot of great stuff with the cards. Next, we have our legendary Raven as Demon of Azarath, limited to 1,900 pieces. This one's fun. I think this is the best of the legendaries in the set and probably the most valuable. Then we have Starfire as Starfire the Terrible. This one's cool. I know Starfire is a really cool character, one of my favorites from Teen Titans, but the pop, not that exciting. Cyborg as a Cyborg. This one's cool too. But I feel like it's not much different than the Cyborg pop we already have, but it is glow in the dark. Then we have Freddy Funko as Dick Gravestone, who is the royalty in the collection, limited to 2,300 pieces. Oh, I like how they have the card with all of them together. This one's fun. I like it. I definitely want to try to get this whole set. Here we have our packs. We have 8 in total. I'm going to do mint low to mint high. Cool thing about this, I didn't buy these. I had drop credit for my TMNT Series 2 Grails because I don't know if you guys got any of those, but the boxes did not close properly. You reach out to the drop customer care and they will help you out with that. So here's our first card, Uncommon Cyborg. Then we have a common Rose. We have a rare Slade. We have a common Rose. We have a rare Mammoth. We have Uncommon Beast Boy. We have a common Trigon. Then we have Uncommon Starfire. We have Uncommon Robin. We have Epic Killer Moth. That's fun. We have a common Jinx. We have a common Freddy Funko. We have a rare Mammoth. We have Uncommon Jinx. We have an Epic Robin. We have Uncommon Robin and a rare Mammoth. All right, let's keep going. So like I said earlier, basically, I redeemed a ton of the Grails from Series 2 TMNT. I redeemed 32 total, but I did not get credit for all of them, by the way. We have common Jinx. We have a common Slade. We have a common Slade. We have a common Mammoth. We have a rare Rose. We have a common Slade. We have an uncommon Raven. We have a common Rose. We have an uncommon Jinx. We have a rare Rose. We have an uncommon Cyborg. We have a common Freddy Funko. We have a rare Rose. Uncommon Jinx. Uncommon Freddy Funko, Epic Robin, and a rare Mammoth. All right, so far we're not doing good. Anyways, like I said, I redeemed 32 in total, and honestly, I didn't want to take full advantage of them taking care of the customers, and I actually got credit for half of that. Uncommon Robin, we have a common Rose, rare Jinx, Epic Trigon, we have Epic Freddy Funko, Uncommon Slade, Uncommon Starfire. We have Uncommon Starfire, rare Trigon, common Rose, common Robin, rare Mammoth, common Jinx, common Mammoth, rare Trigon. There has to be something. Common Cyborg, common Starfire. Dang, no redeemables yet. This is, maybe it's because the packs aren't really selling well. I don't know. Or my luck is just not good on this one. I have no idea. Reveal. All right, we got our coin. That's our first coin for the set. Uncommon Robin, common Robin, uncommon Jinx, common Robin, rare Slade, common Trigon, rare Cyborg, common Cyborg, uncommon Cyborg, common Starfire, epic Slade, rare Jinx, uncommon Robin, common Jinx, rare Jinx, and uncommon Beast Boy. Dang. Like I said though, these packs were basically free, so that's the good news. That's the good news. Reveal. We got a rare Rose, myth number 6. Common Slade, uncommon Mammoth, common Beast Boy, common Freddy Funko, rare Mammoth, common Trigon, rare Trigon, epic Freddy Funko, uncommon Jinx, common Robin, common Rose, common Beast Boy, common Robin, common Beast Boy, uncommon Killer Moth, and a common Freddy Funko. Alright, we have 3 packs left. We've gone through 5 packs, and we have not pulled a single redeemable. Reveal. Alright, we got a common Mammoth. We have a common Jinx. We have a common Raven. We have a common Mammoth, rare Rose, common Jinx, uncommon Robin, epic Mammoth, common Trigon, epic Starfire, rare Trigon, common Freddy Funko, common Starfire, uncommon Beast Boy, and a common Jinx. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Sorry. Alright. Maybe that'll help, making the sound effects. Alright, reveal. We got a series coin. We have an uncommon Killer Moth, common Mammoth, common Robin, common Freddy Funko, common Rose, uncommon Jinx, uncommon Starfire, uncommon Jinx, common Robin, uncommon Freddy Funko, uncommon Robin, common Cyborg, common Jinx, oh my goodness, common Slade, common Jinx. Yes, a legendary! Finally! Cyborg has a Cyborg and a common Killer Moth. At least we got something, right? But out of 7 packs, just 1 redeemable? That's insane. Alright, reveal. We got a series coin. We have uncommon Killer Moth, common Cyborg, common Starfire, common Slade, common Robin. Then we have a common Jinx. We have uncommon Raven. We have a common Robin. We have a common Jinx, a common Rose, common Slade, uncommon Trigon, uncommon Robin. Yes, legendary Starfire. Nice, another one. Legendary Cyborg again. Back-to-back uncommon Killer Moth and a common Freddy Funko as Dick Gravestone. Thanks to those last 2 packs, we actually got a couple of redeemables. We ended off with 3 legendaries from 8 packs open. 87.04% of the royalty set has been completed. Missing 1 uncommon. We're missing 2 rares. And we're missing 4 epics. We got some duplicates though, so that's good. But 2 cyborgs, we're missing Raven, and we're missing the Grail Beast Boy as well. So I did almost complete my royalty set, and all thanks to those last 2 packs, I also pulled a couple of redeemables. Now I'm just missing one of the legendaries, which is a Raven, and I'm still missing the Grail Beast Boy. And honestly, at the end of the day, these packs are basically free. I guess not really, but they were. So I got drop credit. Like I said earlier, I was credited for the TMNT Series 2 Grails. Basically, if you redeem those Grails, you probably are aware the boxes did not stay closed properly. And the reason is because the pops and inserts were a little too bulky to stay closed in the box. But honestly, once you put them in protectors, they stay closed pretty fine. Now, I redeemed a total of 32 of them, and they were offering a credit of 75 each. Now, I could have done that. I could have gotten credit for all 32, but at the end of the day, I just didn't want to take advantage of Drop and Funko. I want to be an honest customer, so I went through all of them, and only half of them were pretty bad. 16 out of 32 had some damages, and they were just not staying closed at all. Where the other 16, yes, they were not staying 100% closed, but they were nowhere near as bad as the rest, especially after being put in protectors. So I just reached out and let them know, out of 32 I redeemed, half of them were just not staying closed. So they did credit me for those, and basically that credit does get used for future purchases from Drop, which is packs, and that's exactly what happened here. And if you know me, well, I don't like to give up that easily. I got 4 more packs using my drop credit. So let's check it out. Whew. All right, we have 4 packs. We're going to rip these open. Let's go. All right, reveal. We have a rare Rose. We have a common Trigon. We have uncommon Jinx, a common Slade, epic Beast Boy, uncommon Jinx, common Jinx, a legendary Raven. Yes, the last legend. A Grail. We got a Grail Beast Boy and the legendary Raven in the same pack. And that completes our set. Common Rose, uncommon Rose, a common Slade, uncommon Jinx, uncommon Freddy Funko, uncommon Rose, and a rare Killer Moth. Wow! We just completed our master set with this pack. We got a legendary Raven and a Grail Beast Boy both together. I don't even think I'm going to rip open those last 3 packs. So that definitely worked out. We got our 1 Grail. We have 3 legendaries and 2 royalty sets. So I did get rid of all my duplicate legendaries, and I also got rid of all my duplicate epics outside of the 2 royalty sets that I completed. The epics are fairly cheap right now. They might go up later on, but the legendaries are also pretty low in price as well. And it's definitely looking like a burn will be happening for the set. The Grail, $154.90. So I'm kind of curious how many of these have been pulled already. You can see it is selling for the 140, 150 range. 403 out of 999 have been pulled. So depending on if there's a burn, which most likely the way it is going, it's looking like there will be a burn. Price might go up, and it's definitely going to be interesting because in this year, 2025, every single drop is actually going to be updated with the sticker counts of how many were actually redeemed at the end. So if there is a burn for a drop, that makes the piece count even lower than what the sticker shows. Obviously, even if a set does sell out, sometimes people don't rip their packs. Sometimes people forget to redeem the redeemables. So at the end of the day, I don't think any redeemable has ever been fully redeemed, like 100%. But when there's a burn, that definitely affects the piece count a lot more rather than when the set does sell out. So it's going to be very interesting seeing when this set does have a burn count, because the way it's looking, it's not looking like a sellout. So I'm kind of curious what the burn percentage will be. And then after that is announced, how many of these will actually be claimable, you know, because obviously when there's a burn, a percentage of the redeemables will never be able to be pulled from the pack. So it's going to be fun, especially with the sticker updates. I would love to see how that's going to impact the values of these redeemables moving forward, because in the past, we've had very limited pieces, but the sticker was not updated with the counts. For example, Mojo Jojo Grail from Powerpuff Girls. We also have Squid Game Grail. We have the Mosquito and Amber. We have the Back to the Future Grail, Harry Potter Grail. Couple of popular ones that, you know, were not fully redeemed. Those had burns in the sets, and unfortunately the stickers does not show what the actual piece count is for those. So at the end of the day, it's going to be really interesting seeing how that's going to impact the future while we have new sticker updated on what was actually redeemed for each piece. So that's all I had for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as always. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for future content. Let me know in the comments below. Did you guys get any packs for Teen Titans Series 2? I would love to know how it went for you. Were you able to pull everything you wanted? Or maybe you just bought whatever you wanted, because honestly, these prices were fairly cheap. And to be honest, with the way my rips went, maybe it's smarter to just buy what you want rather than rip the packs. But at the end of the day, like I said in the past, it is all your own luck. You can buy just one premium pack. Like I had that final premium pack, I pulled 2 redeemables, a Grail and a legendary. That could definitely be your luck with just one pack, which would definitely be a big win. And I've seen people hit multiple Grails in one pack, which I had that happen to myself. Never seen anyone hit 3 Grails in a pack. I'm sure someone out there was lucky enough to experience that. But I have done double Grails multiple times, and I've also had a Grail with a legendary just like today, and even sometimes a Grail with more than one legendary in a same pack. So honestly, it's all about your own luck. That is why I personally like to rip packs, but I completely understand why there's some people that just don't rip and buy the redeemables instead, because honestly, those first 6 packs I ripped open were no bueno. So yes, I just want to talk about that once again. I share that in most of my Pop Digital videos, but I know some people just joined this hobby and don't know much about it. At the end of the day, make sure you spend money on packs and rip them only if you are willing to possibly lose some of the spending and value at the end. So keep that in mind. Anyways, thank you all once again for taking time to watch this video. Let me know in the comments below, what do you want to see in the future from Drop and Funko as a digital set? I'm excited to see what's next. I am assuming we'll probably see April Fool's Series 3 as our next drop. And I think that'll make it the first ever Series 3 drop, I believe. I think so. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe I'm right on that. I'm still waiting on SpongeBob SquarePants. I would definitely like to see anything Nickelodeon. Maybe even a Nickelodeon Series 3 would be really fun, especially with like all these new Nickelodeon pops coming out. We have Jim Neutron coming out soon. What else was there? I think I'm getting mixed up with Disney. Yeah, there was some other nostalgic cartoons that are getting new sets. I know we have Ed, Edd and Eddy and Billy and Mandy and what was the show? Kim Possible. Kim Possible. So there's a lot of old school cartoons coming out as Funko Pops, and I would definitely like to see more cartoon sets in digital form. I love them. I feel like cartoon pops are definitely really fun to see, but I know there's so much they could do. I've been hoping for, I was so excited for Toy Story because for a while I was hoping for a Pixar set, and I'm still hoping they could possibly do a Pixar villains collection because there's a lot of villains from Pixar that don't have pops at all. DreamWorks would be really fun. Maybe like a mashup of different DreamWorks characters or just one DreamWorks film. How to Train Your Dragon has a movie coming out. That would be a really cool set to make. Shrek, I know they just had a recent line, but they have a lot of characters from Shrek that never had any pops. So that could be another really cool one. But honestly, I could keep talking and talking about sets I personally want to see. So go ahead and share in the comments down below. What would you personally want to see from Drop and Funko as a digital set? Anyways, thank you guys once again, and let me know what you guys like to see in the next videos. Thank you all for watching, and peace.